Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back ladies and gentlemen for another YouTube video. I hope you've all had an amazing Saturday and a great start to your weekends. Today guys, we're going to be diving into Cardano and today is the day of the Cardano Summit, hence why I'm filming this video a little bit earlier as I will be attending this virtually. This is something I'm exceptionally excited about and we are going to be reporting tomorrow on some of the news to come out of the summit. They've promised some groundbreaking or industry defining announcements. We will be covering all this in the coming days. But in this video, I really want to stick to a charting perspective. We know that the fundamentals are absolutely bullish for Cardano and cryptocurrencies as a whole. But in this video, like I say, I really just want to focus on the charts. We are going to look at the total money in crypto because right now we have another bullish pattern confirmed. You guys know that I'm expecting that kind of our next leg to take us to around about $5 to $6. Ultimately, there's a number of things setting up right now that could be a precursor for that to take place. So we're going to be getting into it in this video. And I really want to focus on Cardano on a 4-hourly, potentially the hourly. We'll look at it on a couple of different time frames. But essentially, guys, I think you're in a bit of a falling wedge structure. This seems pretty apparent to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put them side by side. The last falling wedge structure that we had was this one over here that we called pretty beautifully on this channel. Ultimately, you're in a similar thing today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is absolutely taking place. We are just waiting for that breakout, that retest of resistance, now flip support in a similar way to what you had over here. Can you see this? We are waiting for that. Could you potentially be doing that today? I'm not 100% convinced. We have broken out somewhat of this descending resistance, forming a bit of a bar pattern potentially, which is where you have this kind of descending resistance that you break out of initially and come back to retest as support. We're yet to see that necessarily. These are a couple of good illustrations of it. But this is what I think setting up. So you are going to break out. It is coming, that third wave within our fifth wave that we're expecting. We are about to embark on. You know, get ready, guys. Please don't get shaken out by this market, by the kind of low vol boringness of it at the moment, because the tide will turn. And just in a similar way to how Cardano literally broke this and went up to go up 200% in a month, you know, you can see a very similar thing take place today, ladies and gentlemen. The fundamentals, like I say, with the implementation of smart contracts have never been so bullish. We're about to see the Cardano ecosystem explode, and ultimately this is really going to drive utility of the underlying token Cardano, which is going to be a basic supply and demand kind of situation take place where the supply is going to go up drastically, or sorry, the demand is going to go up drastically, and the supply, of course, isn't going to match that, meaning there should be a price increase. So this is what we're really looking for, guys. We are going to break out. Like I say, this isn't confirmed. Potentially, look, it could be a breakout in the sense that you have indeed broken this descending resistance, but there's not really been any volumes kind of carry this up. So you still could have this next roll, which wouldn't be a bad thing at all, guys. You'd just be setting up in very much a similar way to what you did here, where you have this kind of initial sell-off, you have a come up, you come back down, and then you roll again. So far we've come down, we've come up, we've rolled once more, and we could still see another roll to the downside before we do break it. But doesn't have to play out in the same way that it has done previously. What I'm trying to do is really alert you to both situations. This could be your breakout here. Of course, this has got a lot to do with the Cardano Summit, but it's around the corner. There are essentially just over 3 months left of the year now, guys. And those of you who follow me daily will know that I believe that we are going to end this year in a bit of a parabolic style, a kindred to how we ended 2017. You know, the kind of parabola takes place at the end of the year. That's how I'm expecting this year to end. We're yet to see that, but ultimately I think that's coming. You know, we've got things like Google searches, which are at really very, very low. There isn't the kind of hype and FOMO taking place that we're yet to see. That is all still to come, and ultimately I'm exceptionally excited. And this is, for those of you who haven't watched the video where we go into this, I think it's 2 days ago now we released this video, which is the kind of roadmap that we have set out for Cardano. It's well worth a watch. So we've got those kind of patterns taking place, both of them bullish, both the bar pattern and the falling wedge pattern. You are in a falling wedge to me, guys, in much the same way that you were here. And in actual fact, this falling wedge is significantly steeper than the previous one that we went into. So that could mean that we could have even more parabola to the upside. We're yet to see what comes out of the Cardano Summit. We know that there's government figures there's political figures, there's public figures. You know, there could be some really huge groundbreaking stuff to come out of that, which could send the price parabolic. So watch this. Does look like potentially you could have broken out of this falling wedge. We're yet to see. We'll see how things go. We really need to come up and take some of these lows. We are right now testing the neckline of this head and shoulders that we drew the target for down here. So that's a pretty good sign. We need to get above it. Will it act as resistance and kind of hold us down? We will see. But I'm exceptionally excited. Now, in regards to the total money in crypto, this is the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Looks very similar to Bitcoin. You are in a cup and handle structure, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely apparent to me. And ultimately, these are continuation signs. These are trend reversal signs that break to the upside. Plenty of examples of a cup and handle. And ultimately, you know, this is what we're expecting for the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Cardano is a part of that. All roads lead to Jerusalem, guys. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to come up with evidence for what we believe in. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly just out of curiosity to see just what this breakout looks like. Looks pretty good to me, ladies and gents. You've come up, you've come back to retest, and now you're setting up for more continuation. The breakout could be upon us. Remember, possibility of another rollover. If that happens, we knew what to expect, and we were already kind of anticipating it. But this could be the breakout. We need to see a little bit more volume before I'm confirmed in that. But to me, guys, things look amazing. Like I say, just over 3 months left of the year. We're expecting big things to come for crypto as a whole, not just Cardano, but we're exceptionally bullish on Cardano as a project, as a blockchain, and I'm super stoked to be on this journey with you all. So that's really the bulk of what I have for you in this video. I'm going to love and leave you on that note. Bitcoin potentially is showing a little bit of weakness just before I wrap things up. There is the potential weakness for Bitcoin in the sense that, you know, we've not seen any kind of if this was a double bottom, you would typically see a little bit more of a push up. Can you see this one over here? You saw that push up. We've not really seen that to date. You had a smaller one kind of play out here. You usually get a lot of volume coming in the back end of a double bottom. We've not seen that yet. To me, this just looks like a big basing structure for Bitcoin in much the same way that this was. You've got these big wicks. You can see how much buying is coming up here, but you are a bit weak in this kind of pushback to the upside. So that's a little bit of a concern. Ultimately, the overall market is still tethered to Bitcoin. We need to watch that. There is still a technical target of Bitcoin down to that sort of 37 range. It doesn't have to get there. In actual fact, is looking like potentially it may not, and that might be us done, and any kind of lows that we make are going to be marginal. We yet to see what happens. So main takeaways are very bullish structure setting up for Cardano. We've got a lot coming out this weekend in the Cardano Summit. Fundamentals look great. Technicals look great. To me, guys, I'm expecting great things in the next 3 months or so. In regards to the cryptocurrency market as a whole, setting up some textbook cup and handle structure, which I believe is going to break to the upside, and we are going to see this cup and handle take place. Very common trait when you come to previous highs that you come up, you fall short before setting up structure to kind of smash through it with momentum. That is really all I have for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to love and leave you on that note. Hope you guys are tuned into the Cardano Summit. I'm excited. I'm stoked. And just like I say, super happy to be on this journey with you all. Thanks a lot for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the content, like is always appreciated. So is a comment. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next YouTube video. Thank you very much.